I say it's the greatest force in the universe. There's nothing greater than it. It has absolute power. It can answer any question anybody wants. It can also have instant healing of anything immediately, that quickly. I began calling it the subconscious, because I didn't have a name for it. Some people say we are communicating with the higher self, the oversoul, the higher consciousness. Some people call it the universal consciousness. But all of those names mean something big and huge. My students began calling it the SC because it has the answers to everything. It has absolute power. And it is also total love. It's a joy to work with. It enters into the person and does all the healing instantly. It's beautiful and wonderful to watch. And that's the energy that I'm working in constantly. It's beautiful and very, very effective.
When you sign on for these assignments, I said, be careful what you sign on for, because you got to agree to do what they want you to do. You find your passion. You find what you're really supposed to do, what you're here for. You don't get sick and you don't age, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. First, you have to get rid of all the old junk, the garbage and the baggage out of your life. And then you can move into what you really came for. You are not a body. You have a body. This is just a suit of clothes, a costume you're wearing right now to play this part, this role in this stage play that you're involved in. I've had people go through the death experiences, and after they've died and they're on the spirit side, they look back at the life and they'll say, it was just a play. I can see the actors in the wings getting ready to come on. And they said, but when I was there, it was so hard and so difficult. But now that I'm on the other side, it was like a blink of an eye. So you are the producer, director, and actor in your own play. The script is being written as it goes along. You know what that means? You can change the script anytime you want. You don't like the way the scene is going? Change it. This is how much power we have, and we don't realize it. Once you sign on for the Earth School, it's a long school. You can't get out of it until you are finished. You have to take all the grades, all the steps. You have to finish this class before you go to the next class. If you fail that class, there's no judgment. You just take it over again. But if you realize you're just repeating the same class over and over again and not moving forward, then it finally begins to get into your head, and you go to the next class, the next grade, which may or may not be easier, may be harder, but at least it'll be different. Because there's no judging. You judge yourself. You choose where you're going to live, the environment, what is going to be the best for you. You decide it all. We keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. And you don't get out of anything. You have to take that lesson until you learn it. And you keep coming back with the same people, just playing different roles. It's the wheel of karma, how to get off of the wheel. Of course, the only way is always with love. Love is the greatest thing there is. Life on Earth is so much difficult. I said this is the most difficult planet in the universe. The densest, the heaviest. They say when you sign on to come here, they really admire you. And they always want to know, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? They're always told, you're here to generate energy. You're here to spread the energy. The second way people can walk through a crowded mall of people and affect everyone that they come in contact with. The people say, well, what am I supposed to be doing? They said, you're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to be. And this one man said, but I want to do something. You are doing something just by being. They'd rather stay home by themselves. Many of the second wave live alone. They work from their homes. They have no desire to go out and mix with people. They don't like the energies of the other people. And they asked for their purpose is going to be, they said, you must go and heal. You must learn healing. They never tell you your purpose is to have a good time and go get drunk and, have sex and party. They always tell the people their purpose is to help each other. You got to live your lives the best way you can. Get rid of all the old karma, because that'll hold you back and keep you here. Forgive people. Let it go. Let it go. There's no sense in holding on to it. It holds you back. It holds them back. I've had people tell me, I can't forgive them. You don't know what they did to me. And they end up, this is what makes them sick. Let it go. Tear up the contract. You don't need to work with these people anymore. Forgive them. Release it. Let go. We got more important things to do. That's what we're supposed to be focusing on. Get rid of the old karma. Don't make any more. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. And let go of fear. Fear holds you back. If your mind is that powerful enough to make you sick, it's also powerful enough to cure you, once you understand. Because I found every ache, pain, symptom of the body is the subconscious trying to give you a message. The right side of the body refers to now, things that are happening right now in your life. The left side of the body is holding on to things in the past. So if you have pains on that part of your body, it's something to do with letting go of something in the past. What you're supposed to be doing is so radically different than what you're doing now. You would, if you found out too soon, you'd say, oh, I don't want to do that. I'd never be able to do that. And you'd block yourself and sabotage yourself. You can create any reality you want. Your mind is that powerful. You are a creator. Everything in your life you have put there. You have created and put there. You created the mess that you're in. If you realize that, you created your reality, that you can uncreate it by focusing on what you really want. When you realize the mind is that powerful. And I've done whole lectures on just that subject. Once you really know what you want to do, and you got to know what you want to do. You can't be vague. That's what a lot of people say, well, I'd like this, but you got to be specific down to the last detail, then you can have what you want in your life. You can create your own reality. Once you find your passion, it becomes all-consuming. But also, once you find your passion and you're on the path doing what you're supposed to do, I don't get sick. I don't hurt. I wish everyone could find their calling and what they really want to do. It's so important. You find what you want to do. You're glad to get up in the morning and go and do it.